Are you guys ready for some good, light, and fluffy biscuits using only 3 ingredients? 4 cups of Bisquick, a can of beer, your choice, and a half a cup of sugar. Will stick around because we're going to make it happen right now, and those things are going to be wonderful. All right, you guys, as I said, this is just a 3 ingredient beer biscuit. I'm calling it a biscuit, but we're actually going to cook them in a muffin tin, and it's going to go good with the stew that my husband fixed tonight. But we need 4 cups of, I'm just using Bisquick here, and actually let me just get this out of here and we'll just dump it in. I think I've got right about 4 cups of Bisquick here. Yep, that'll work. 4 cups of Bisquick. And we're going to take a half a cup of sugar. It says 1/4 to 1/2 cup, but I think I've always used a 1/2 cup of sugar, so that's what we're going with. We're just going to dump that right on top. And whatever kind of beer you guys want to buy, just 12-ounce can. And the beer cooks down, y'all. You're not going to get drunk eating beer biscuits, but they make such a good tasting biscuit. This was another one of those favorites that I always asked my grandma to make whenever she would make that lemon cake. You know, I told you all my favorite was the lemon cake, well, the beer biscuits. And my grandma wasn't a drinker, but she would make these beer biscuits. And I remember one time asking her, "Grandma, will you make me some beer biscuits?" And so we had to go to the grocery store. It's when you could go to the grocery store and buy 1 can of beer. So we get to the checkout, and she shoves me out of the way to tell the little checker, "Now, I don't drink. I'm making beer biscuits." And I still laugh about that every time that I make these beer biscuits. I think of Grandma. So we're just going to mix that up. It smells yeasty with the beer and the sugar and our Bisquick mix. You're going to get kind of a sticky dough like that. And I'm just going to drop them in my muffin tin. I've already got it greased. I greased it with Pam, whatever you guys use. But I'm just going to do it with a spoon. Maybe I should have got a bigger spoon. But we're going to fill them about, probably 3/4 of the way full. And now's the time you probably need to get your oven preheated to 400 degrees. And we're going to cook them for about probably 12 to 15 minutes. We're going to check on them though. As I've said before, your oven may be different than my oven. So we're going to get all these filled, and we're going to get that in our oven, and we're going to bake those things up. Now you could do, if you wanted to add some cheese to yours, make like the Cheddar Bay biscuits, you could do that. If you want to spice it up with, some kind of herbs, or you could put that in there also. I like mine plain, just a plain old beer biscuit. When you get them out of the oven, you can drizzle them with, butter. They're good with honey, but I like them just by themselves, just a plain old beer biscuit. And getting fall weather, we're going to be having stew, and we're going to be having potato soup and things like that. This is just a quick little biscuit to go along with whatever hearty meal you're fixing. So it'd be worth you trying out. See if you like it. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get all these in here. We're going to put this in the oven. We'll be back to see you in a little bit when they're all done. Oh my goodness, you all, these things turned out wonderful. Like I said, they're 3-ingredient beer biscuits. I know I've done them in a muffin tin, but that's just the way I like to do them, because if you spray your tin, they come out so easily. And I just sprayed it with Pam, and they come out just a golden brown. These beer biscuits, like I said, 3 ingredients. It's 4 cups of flour, a half a cup of sugar, and 1 12-ounce can of whatever kind of beer you want to put in it. And I'm going to serve this up tonight with this homemade stew that my husband made. Oh my goodness, it's going to be just wonderful. The recipe made 12 biscuits. I was afraid I might have been over filling them, but I did not. So let's see here. Let's put one more on here. Show you guys what we've got here. Isn't that beautiful, you all? Just beautiful. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I ask that you'd help us to grow our channel, that you would like and subscribe our videos. We're going to come up with some more things that we want to share with you guys. Another way I like to use these biscuits is just put some honey, actually put some butter on first, and we're just going to drizzle some on here. I'm going to put a little bit more on there. Or you could just drizzle them on the top. That's all there is to it, you all. We're just serving them up with some honey and butter. But for now, we're going to end this video, and we're going to enjoy some of these good 3-ingredient beer biscuits. We thank you guys for stopping by the 412 Homestead. I'm Susie, and until we see you guys again, God bless.